It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams are going to have a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 46.
44, ready.
First down, here's Tua. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Atwell, the motion man here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Hooking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Rams Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. First down. Happy 60, happy 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go!
Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. That's taken in by Samuel. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
70 Lion. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Chandler again. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Go.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion here. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFL.
With the score tied 7.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Right here.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. The turn starts from the goal line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Say, hey. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 30 on 2nd down. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll send him over right. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. It's taken in by Williams. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
21G, 21G. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa again. He gets this one to Nakua. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Tagovailoa on 1st down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check that. Set. Reload. Reload. Ready, right?
Trying it right side with Chandler. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Track at 60. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
From the 27. Wangu on the catch. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Set. 19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurt.
They motion the tight end over.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Now Daniels off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
20 TX. All right. Watch it after. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, here's Tua. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Atwell, the motion man here. Here's Tua again. He'll get this one to Adams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tua now from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 range. Street. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now they have 3rd and short.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Begins his return at the 16. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, This third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Daniels now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Fields this at the 19. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Rams will take possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go ahead.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready, guys? Out.
Running for the marker with Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Complete out to the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw complete to Williams. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
21G.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Hey, cover one.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Tagovailoa now. It is caught left side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Go ahead. Come on, two.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
They're right here. Hey, 21 here. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Commanders 21.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Straight.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams making a 3-score game in the fourth. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
2nd and 13. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Tag. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. Take go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Third. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G. Step. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Oscar.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Tagovailoa to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Tagovailoa again. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Tua again. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Atwell, the motion man here. First down, here's Tua. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hawk 70, Hawk Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels to throw. He has the first over the middle. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
On the set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Shut up. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Cougar 19. Take over.
They'll run now with Chandler. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Rocco 80.
Now a give to Chandler, running right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. What?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It's safe. Go ahead. Let's go. Whoa. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Good. Hey, 21, T8. Zion.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. Here he goes again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Ready. Ready.
Williams. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams put up even more points in a win. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 28.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready.
One final shot here. It's taken in by Sinnott. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.